Maybe I've had to Stewart's class.
You better.
All right, people, time's up. Make sure your names are on the front of your blue books. Tomorrow we'll look at Chapter 7 with particular attention to the concepts of criminal intent, reckless conduct, and criminal negligence. Please make sure you have read pages 145 to 155 very carefully. And before you ask, the answer is yes. It will be on the final next week. Donnie, that was an excellent paper you submitted on the role of the paralegal. Is that what you plan to do?
I'm not sure yet. Is that something related to law enforcement?
Well, good grades in this course won't hurt either way.
Yes, sir. Thank you. There was just this one question I was completely lost on. It just...
You want to study in the library?
I'm sorry, hon. We're going up to see Dad this afternoon. I meant to tell you. I just...
No need to explain, Donnie. I'll see you at work.
Yeah, sure.
See you later.
They were all three sneaking beers last Sunday, out by the garage. Why Grandma Valley didn't catch him, I don't know.
2 little bottles of beer, Dad. Uncle Gus said him a couple of swigs, too.
I don't care what your Uncle Gus does. I've told you before, I don't want you sneaking around when you go to your grandmother's. And you shouldn't be drinking at all. Well, now, this is the way it should be. All present and accounted for. Good food, sunshine.
Apple pie.
Ricky, that was supposed to be a surprise. Now, you don't. I made your favorite recipes, the one that Valley makes.
Well, I can't have that anyway. Hey, Rick, how's the car running? You told me it was running kind of rough.
Well, I had to put in new plugs and points, like you said, but gonna need a new valve job soon.
How about you? How's school? You studying hard?
Yeah, that criminal law class is tough, but I like it a lot.
Good, you stay with it. We could use a lawyer in this family.
Well, I'm going to clean up some of this. Now, you boys go on, get out from underfoot.
Okay. Donnie, you stay here and help your mother. Ray and Ricky and I'll stretch our legs.
Alan Norman, 63492, visitor. All farm crew know the inmate report to Sallyport.
Well, we got a little problem on our hands. Xavier and Johnson are backing out.
You mean completely? They're not gonna help out at all?
That's right.
What are we gonna do?
Nothing we can do, except hope for the best. The deal's off.
Everything's all set up, Dad. It's all ready to go.
That's, Ramon. That's the one.
Inmate representative reports to the associate warden's office.
Looks like he's giving a real talking to.
I don't know what I'd do without him. He really does take an interest in you boys.
Yeah. Remember that time Ricky and Ray got that little business of theirs started up?
Selling seeds, I remember. And your father had the business cards printed up on the prison printing press. I never saw 2 kids so puffed up with self-importance.
Yeah, Ricky still got his. Yeah, saw it on his desk just the other day.
North Yard off limits to all inmates after 16.
Need anything for next week?
No, I'm just fine. None of these boys are all right. Man can't count on his own family. It's a sorry world. College, huh? I just can't get over it. I want you to keep your nose clean. Don't you go messing up. Bye, babe.
See you, Dad.
So long.
North Yard off
shouldn't be here. It's not right.
He was convicted, Mom.
That's not the point. Every time an inmate gets killed, my heart nearly stops. Name withheld, pending notification. I hate that. Sometimes at work the phone rings and nearly jump out of my skin.
You just can't worry about that stuff, Mom. There's nothing you can do. He'll be okay.
It's not right. Man shouldn't have to live like that.
Where's Pat?
Called in sick. Third time this week she's gonna get fired.
Well, good. Maybe I can get Ricky's job here.
Big brother strikes again.
Don't you touch that pizza unless you love me.
Hey, you two, none of that. You can switch on your own time.
We're just messing around.
What the hell are you up to? Now, come on, tell me what kind of camping trip you
Quiet down, Donnie. You're gonna wake up Mom.
You're damn right I will. Now, you tell me what you're doing, or I'll go up there and wake her up myself.
Okay, just settle down. It's Dad.
What about him?
He's gonna be killed in that prison, Donnie. And we're gonna get him out.
You what?
The truth. Some guy named Ramon has had it in for Dad ever since the strike. A lot of the inmates got ticked off when he wouldn't go along with it.
That was months ago.
I saw the guy myself yesterday, Donnie. Dad's life ain't worth a dime up there. He's dead mean unless we help.
Out of your mind.
Look, someone else was supposed to break him out, but the plan fell through. Now everything's all set up and ready to go. We're just taking over, that's all. What's the big deal?
You'll get killed. You don't just walk up there and break guys out. It's not some kind of Boy Scout camp, Ricky. The guards everywhere.
There's not going to be any violence. Dad promised us that.
What, he said you could do this? Dad said this is all right.
Well, no, not really. We had to argue our heads off. But Dad's not going to get out any other way. Look, he's been working his tail off for years trying to get parole, but it's never going to happen. Well, he's going to sit around and wait while some creep makes his mind up when to stick him in the back. Forget it.
It's 5 years you get caught, Ray.
What if we do get caught? What's 5 years to us anyway? We ain't going anywhere. We can save Dad's life.
I'll turn you in. I'll call the cops.
We're going through with it. Call the cops and we'll get killed for sure. What's to you anyway? Huh? Dad doesn't want you involved. So why don't you just go study for one of your big hotshot college exams? He won't do nothing. not supposed to have people hang around when I work.
What the hell difference does it make, Ray? You'll be dead this time next week. Dead people don't need jobs.
Hey, come on, Billy. We can't let Dad down. We got no one else.
You trust Ricky? He's smart enough to pull this off. He's home right now watching Daffy Duck cartoons.
Now, look, I know things could go wrong.
No, you don't. You're 18. You think you know all the angles. Well, the worst thing that ever happened to you, Ray, is you flunked the third grade.
The worst thing that ever happened in my life is that my old man is in the state pen.
Look, he's my old man, too, and I love him just as much as you do, but he did something stupid, and he's paying for it.
No, I don't care about that. He's our dad. He's done everything for us.
Ray, I'm telling you, don't do this.
You know how many prisoners get stabbed or killed up there every year? More than 20. 11 got stabbed and 3 killed just during that strike. What do you want him to be next? Why don't you help us?
When's the breakout?
Tomorrow.
Where are you going to get the money? You got to live on something. You can't come back here.
We got some. We save some up.
What if it doesn't work?
Look, why all the questions? I know you don't approve. Why don't you just stay out of it, huh?
How, Ricky? How can I stay out of it? What am I supposed to do? You know I'm not going to turn you in, but I can't just sit back and watch. You want me just to keep my mouth shut so you ruin your lives? You think I don't care if you end up in prison?
I just wish you didn't know about any of this stuff.
What are you going to do after you get him out, if you get him out?
Look, just don't worry about it, okay? We're going down to Mexico. We'll split up there.
What the hell do you think is going to happen to you and Ray? You can't just come back here like nothing happened. Ricky, why are you willing to risk your life for him? Why are you willing just to throw everything away?
Maybe I love him more than you do. Can I be excused, Mom? I got some things to finish up. Well, I'll do the dishes. It's my turn.
No, that's okay. They're not many.
I'll do the dishes. It's my turn.
No, that's okay. They're not many. I'll do them.
Oh, thanks, Mom.
Come on. Eat this other pork chop.
Mom, you ever think about leaving Dad?
Why would I do anything like that? Your father's a wonderful man.
Is he?
Shame on you. You know he is. He has a beautiful personality, and he's been a wonderful father. He's better than some who live at home all the time. And there's not a day goes by that he doesn't think of his boys.
Doesn't it bother you that he's in prison?
Well, of course it does. I'd like him to be home with me.
But he's been in prison for years. He stole a car, he embezzled money, he killed a guard trying to escape.
Criticize the system, not people like him. The police put a black mark by a man's name. You know how they do him. It's not his fault. It's up to us to stick by him, to give the man some real support. Look, how would you like to be stuck up somewhere away from the people who love you? Huh? Donnie? What are you doing out here?
I don't know. I was just walking around. I couldn't sleep.
Well, you better get some rest. I don't want you falling asleep at the dance tomorrow night.
Look, Carol, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it. I mean, I'm just going to try, but something may come up.
Donnie, what's wrong with you, baby?
I love you. Move over.
What are you doing?
You guys are never going to pull this off. Now I'm going just to make sure you guys don't get killed. My dad, too.
That's great, man. That's great.
North Yard off limits to all inmates after 1600.
All right, Ray. You know your assignment. Donnie, I sure feel better about this now that you're with us. All right. We'll meet you inside in 15 minutes.
Officers Chadnoy and Marioni report to the North Yard office. Product services in 10 minutes at the chapter. Campus services in 1 hour.
Come on, honey.
Hi, Ray. How are you? You here to see your dad? 28354, Jerry Tyson. You have a visitor up front. Go on in, Ray. Bag, Ray.
Just sandwiches.
You sure take good care of your dad, don't you?
Yeah, I guess we do. You scared the hell out of me.
Hey, calm down. It's all right. Come on, let's go outside.
Inmates on the other side of the yard. Close to the fence. All farm crew minimum inmates report to the Sally Port.
gotta tell you, Dad. I'm scared. What if something goes wrong? What if this don't work?
Nothing can go wrong. I've never let you down yet, have I? I've got this thing figured out down to the last detail. It's in the bag.
There they are. Come on, it's time. Let's go.
Take it easy. Just calm down. Follow me.
All right, everybody.
Put your hands on your head.
Stay real still and don't make any noise. Nobody's going to get hurt.
Donnie, get me a gun for him.
Drop those duty belts. Get them off! Drop them down on the floor. Get down on the floor, put your hands behind your head.
Randy, you and Ray get on the floor and get out of the way. There's a guard coming. Get on the floor. Get on the floor. Touch that radio again and you're dead. Now get down there and take that belt off. Ray, you gather up all those belts and get those desk radios, too. How you guys doing out there?
Okay, I guess.
Danny, I didn't want you involved in this.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, Dad, the guard.
Lieutenant, break out.
Hold it! Right there. Hands on top of your heads. Step this way, gentlemen. Open that door. Hand him the keys. All right, now drop your belt and get inside. Come on, hurry up, drop it. You watch these, I'll go get the others.
We'll be out of here in a couple of minutes and you can all go home.
All right, folks, let's go. Come on, move. Ricky, you put all the radios in that box.
Get on back away from that door. Get on in there. Go on right there.
All right.
What do we do now? Get that box over here. We got something sharp? There you go, Lieutenant. Yeah, I did hear something. Did you find out what it was?
Oh, the intercom's dead. Power's off, too. You know what's going on?
That's funny.
What'd you say?
Nothing. Never mind. Look, call Charlie and Power 3 and see if he knows what's happened.
on, let's hurry it up. Leave that cooler in the trunk.
Green Ford, a Galaxy, code 200 in progress. Yeah, that's right, it's an escape.
What do we do now? Can't just drive across the border into Mexico. Cops are going to be expecting that.
I know a little place south of Phoenix where we can hole up for a few days.
And then what, Dad? Can't hike through the desert in Mexico.
I have no intention of doing any hiking. There's a little out-of-the-way rail spur that runs across the border. There's an equipment shack on it about 10 miles from Mexico where they keep a motorized handcar. Nobody will ever
Hey, what's that? What do I do, Dad?
Just keep calm. You guys in the back, get your heads down. They're not looking for this car. Okay.
And them suckers technically missed, huh? Huh? Woo! All right, Donnie. I thought I'd die when I saw the guard looking out that window at me.
That was quick thinking. You kids did a good job back there. Now let's get this car unloaded and put the stuff in the barn. Drive the car on into the shed.
You boys did a real fine job back there, Gary. I gotta give you credit for raising some good kids. Feels weird to be out, don't it, Gary? Just plain weird. I don't think all this fresh air is good for us. I like a nice disinfected smell.
Yeah, you gotta be careful of nature. Nature can kill you.
Come on, Dad. You used to take us out in the desert all the time.
Huh. Not me. I might have took you out camping out at the ranch once, but believe me, we wasn't 20 feet from the house. You still wet the bed at that time, and I had to keep you close to a change of pajamas.
When did I wet the bed? Name once.
Once? Every time you used my sleeping bag, you did.
Is that right? I mean, you only took us camping out in the ranch. I always thought we were way out in the wilderness.
That's because I told you it was the wilderness. The desert scares the pants off me. I couldn't tell my 9-year-old son that, could I? I told you there was big 4-foot rats out there.
Those frogs. The big 4-foot frogs.
Rats, too. I had nightmares for years. I still remember what we ate. Hot dogs and beans and lemonade and cookies.
Yeah, and you threw up, remember?
You know, that's how I remember so good.
Those are the best times. I'm never gonna forget them, Dad.
Me neither. I was just thinking about those times together that kept me going.
All he ever talked about was you boys. I could bore a man to death.
I'm just sorry I wasn't able to spend more time with you boys.
I'm gonna check around outside.
How'd you hook up with them?
Randy? Oh, him and me have been on the joint together for years. Good guy. Plus, he had access to the guard station during visiting hours. We couldn't have made it without Randy.
What was he in for?
Him and his brother got busted for a job they pulled near Winslow.
Armed robbery or what?
Killed the guy. I don't know the details. He doesn't talk about it much. It happened to him before.
You mean he killed 2 people?
I wouldn't make judgments until you find out what you're capable of yourself. Judge not that you not be judged. Even the Bible says that.
You know, Dad, Sorry.
Record crop of 1,140,000.
Hey, one road apple, 2 road apple, 3. Hey!
Yesterday, 2 inmates made a charge in the Arizona State
Hey, that's us.
Inmates Randy Greenawalt and Gary Tyson, both serving life sentences, were aided by Tyson's 3 teenage sons. The Pinell County Sheriff's Office has launched a massive search for the 5 men who are believed to be armed and dangerous. On the national level, the president today...
What are they talking about? We're not dangerous.
Come on, let's go.
Put it down. Can I help you?
Yeah, fill it up.
All we got is regular. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Can't be, Nolan. I mean, what are laws for? You can't have people but criminals out of the can right now.
Oh, now, come on, Bird. If my dad was in that prison, I'd want to bust him out if I could. And if your dad was in there, you'd want to do the same. Nobody got hurt. You got to kind of admire them kids.
Yeah, maybe so.
Dad, you think this might be a good time to split up? I mean, Ricky and Ray and I, we could just go ahead and take off.
He's right, Terry. 5 of us are too easy to spot.
Who's going to spot us? All we have to do is to get to that spur line, hop on a car, and off we go. We can split up when we get to Mexico. Besides, I don't think Ricky and Ray are going to be too hot to run off. Boys need their fun. It's been a long time since we spent any time together.
I know, I just don't want to call attention to it, that's all.
Why don't you let me worry about that? I've done all right so far. No trouble, I take it?
Nah, we did fine. Back left tire's low.
Well, you better pull it off and put the spare on. We got to hit the road. Downey here's talking about splitting up.
I don't want to do that, Dad. I want to go down to Mexico with you.
How about you, Ray?
I wouldn't mind hanging around a while. The point was to be with you.
Your mom would be real proud of you, boys. My dad used to take me down here when I was a kid. I've been thinking about this for 10 years. No cops, no hassles. Just riding a handcar down to Mexico. They'll never be able to figure that out. What is the matter with these people? Why can't they just leave things?
Dad?
Oh, let's don't worry about it. No harm done. Hey, Didn't you say you had a lady friend in Flagstaff? Maybe she could help us.
Sure. We could probably crash there as long as we want.
I'll pull this one off and get out the spare and put it on.
Well, we can't, Dad. Spare tires as flat as this one.
Well, we'll have to ride on this one as far as we can.
What are we gonna do now?
We got no choice. We wait till dark, flag somebody down, and trade cars with them.
Don't they know who we are?
You got a better idea?
Hey! Hey! Mister! Hey, mister! Hey, could you help us?
Quit looking over here.
Hey! Hey! Will you give me a hand here?
Looks like you got some trouble.
All right, hold it. Right there. Now, you just do what I tell you and nobody's going to get hurt.
Hey, what is this? Come on, we just stopped to give you a hand. You don't have to pull this stuff.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Lady, get back there. I told you to stay put.
I have to get my baby. I'll get him, Teresa.
Get in the back of that car. Get in the back seat of that car.
Honey, just do what he says.
All right, let's get off the road.
Can you get out of the car, please? Just get out of the car.
Should we get out of the car, Donaldo? Just do what he says. Yep. Grab the bottle. Okay.
Is this okay, Dad?
Bring him down here.
Okay, just turn around and walk real slow.
Donnie, you keep an eye on these people. Randy, you and the boys unload this car. Take all the stuff out of the Lincoln and put it in this one.
What's he gonna do with it?
We just need your car.
Is that your father?
We're not gonna hurt anybody.
Come on, hurry up with that. We haven't got all night. I found a place up there to hide the car. Ray, you drive.
That's it.
Dad, we just gonna leave them out here, or what?
You can just leave us out here. Can't go anywhere. I got money. You can take my watch. It's a good watch. Anything you want.
All right. Let's go.
What's he doing?
No reason to kill us. We can't do you any harm out here. I swear. Nobody's gonna try and get away.
Shut up.
He's not gonna kill anybody.
Shut your mouth.
Please, mister. I don't know who you are. And I don't care. Just give us some water, leave us alone. We're not gonna say a word to nobody.
Donnie, go get him some water. Get in the car. Hey, Donnie. We haven't got all night. Hurry up.
It's okay. Okay.
Ricky, you and Ray go help them. Go on.
Speed it up, Donnie. Dad's acting weird.
Dear God.
Get in the car. Get in the car. Let's get out of here.
Hey, you.
What do you want?
Why'd you do it? Why'd you kill those people? Why'd you kill that baby? They couldn't hurt you. Not one of them could have.
Is that what you think? Do you really believe that? You don't know people like I do. You know what they would have done? The minute we turned our backs, they'd have run out on the highway and flagged down a cop. The police would know exactly what kind of car we're in and exactly what direction we took. They'd be on us like a duck on a June bug. I couldn't leave those people out there. I'd be crazy to do that.
Why couldn't you tie them up? Why couldn't you call the cops from the state line and told them where they were? You didn't have to kill anybody.
Hey, I know what it looks like. I've been in these situations before. Now, what's done is done. We don't live by the same rules out here. Don't look at me like that. It wasn't my idea to kill those people. Ask him. He's the one.
You damn liar. Do you believe this stuff?
Is that him? Is that the man you love? Is that the man that we gave up everything for? Well, you proud of him now? Well, why aren't you guys saying anything? Is it all right what he did? Don't you care what he did? No, it's not all right. What are we supposed to do? I can't handle this. I'm going to sleep. Sonny.
Leave him alone. He'll be all right in a while. You get some sleep. We got a big day in front of us.
We're in pretty deep now, Gary. You get caught at the gas chamber for sure. I ain't too interested in dying that way. Gotta get out of the country fast.
You got that right. What do you want? When we get to your friend's house, I'll call Furman and fly us down to Mexico. Should have done that the first place. We're going to need some supplies. Donnie, you and Ray take the card back to that little store down the road. Here's the list.
Who's going to watch the car while we're inside? Why can't we take Ricky?
Anna. Ricky stays here with me. Take Randy with you if you need help. And get some spray paint. We're going to have to change the look of that thing.
Sonny, I've been thinking. We could give Dad and Randy a good head start and then turn ourselves in. We ain't really done nothing. Me and Ricky ain't even 21 yet. They wouldn't go that hard on us, would they?
Don't kid yourself, Ray. We're guilty of felony murder. If we broke them out of jail and they killed somebody, we could get the death penalty just like that.
We didn't kill no triggers. We was 100 yards away.
The state of Arizona don't care about that. We were with them and we're guilty.
How can they do that?
I know the law, Ray. Besides, Dad never let us turn ourselves in. He knows we'd talk.
Oh, they were.
The point is, Dad's never going to give us a chance. You saw what happened when I said Ricky should come with us? The noose around our necks, and he's not going to let us move 10 feet without jerking us back.
You guys are sure buying a lot of food.
We just drove in from Phoenix. Going camping.
Well, that'll be $46.68.
Keep it.
Oh, thanks. Hey, have a nice trip. Hello, operator. Give me the sheriff's office.
Randy, I heard you busted out, but I didn't think you'd come up here.
Surprised to see me?
Yeah. Well, you might as well come in, I guess.
Cops been here looking for me yet?
No. That doesn't mean that they won't. I didn't give them the right name when I went down there to visit you, so it'll probably be a while before they track me down.
That's good. That's smart.
Why did you bust out? You'll never get parole that way.
I hate that place. I get treated so bad. I don't care what happens as long as I don't go back there.
The newspaper says there's 5 of you.
We could use some help. We'd like to borrow that truck outside, the 4-wheel drive.
It's broken. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's got out there for a month.
Yeah, well, you could get us another one. I mean, you got the money, or you know where to borrow it.
Mind doing for you in a pinch. I don't know beans about those other guys. Andy, I don't want any trouble. And I don't think it's fair of you to ask.
Your grandkids are here now?
Anything wrong?
No, she'll come here.
I don't like anyone threatening my grandkids. Did your father really hurt him?
He'd do anything.
Why do you stay with him?
I don't know what else to do. Can't leave my brothers. I don't want to talk about it.
Well, don't get mad at me. I didn't do anything. What about this one?
No, we need something bigger. He said to get a 4-wheel drive.
Well, why didn't he come here looking? Why are you doing it?
Knock it off. Let's just buy the truck.
It's all set up. Criminal needs us at the airstrip in New Mexico. Good enough.
Charlie, 21 North Network Road, Lake Hiawatha. 7910, corner of Black.
Johansson, are you in there? Mr. Johansson, are you in there?
Fire smasher.
I'm out at the Johansson place. Nobody's home. The car's not here. You want me to wait?
Come on back to the station. We can send someone out to talk to her later.
Roger. Get down.
You in the trailer. This is the police. Come out slowly. With your hands on your heads. We've
Got you surrounded.
Don't shoot! No, please! Don't shoot!
I'll take it around.
Derek, it's all right! It's all right! Stay close to me! Derek, stay close to me! Come closer now!
Here they come.
No! That's my little boy! Don't shoot!
Damn it. Oh, we had him. Damn it.
Five, 600 million years ago, this is all shallow sea. Water everywhere.
Oh.
It's the truth. They found all kinds of marine fossils. Little guys called trilobites. Looked like lobsters without claws. They crawled on the ocean floor. Can you picture that?
Found on the desert. That's all I knew.
I'll tell you something else. This is real weird. South of here, there's these sinks, big pits. Some of them over 200 feet deep. And one of them has this cave that's partly filled with ice. It never melts. Ice. Right out in the desert.
Says who? Where do you pick up all this stuff, Greenwell?
What do you think I've been doing for the past 6 years? I've been reading. I know all kinds of things. How about you? You like books?
Nah, I don't like to read.
You will. Everybody in prison ends up reading books.
I'm not going to prison.
That's good. Lucky you. You're not going to prison. Neither was I when I was your age.
That's enough, Randy.
You know, I forgot what it's like to be that young. Invincible. Nothing bad ever happens. And then you get older and all hell breaks loose.
Topping the news today, police are launching the biggest manhunt in the history of the state of Arizona for escaped prisoners Gary Tyson and Randy Greenewald, whose breakout on July 30th from the Arizona State Prison was aided by Tyson's three sons. Yuma County Sheriff's Office has revealed the early morning discovery of the bodies of 4 persons near Quartzsite, Arizona, believed to be shotgun victims of the Tyson gang. Dead are Marine Sergeant John Lyons.
How are they going to prove we did it?
Could we just not talk about it?
Sure, Ricky. It's a terrible thing happened back there. I don't blame you for being upset.
Who says I'm upset? I just don't want to talk about it, okay?
Here we are.
Welcome to New Mexico.
Hey, wash your hands. How many times your mother tell you? What were you and Ray talking about in the back of the truck?
We were talking about anything.
Don't tell me that. I saw you back there with your heads together, mumble, mumble. What was that about?
I was talking about Mom. I guess she's worried sick.
She can take care of herself. She knows I won't let anything happen to you. I don't want you and Ray telling secrets.
What secret? I just told you what it was.
Well, next time say it loud and clear. All right, let's go. Pack it up.
Hey, ease up. We've been on the road for hours. I want to stretch my legs.
Yeah, couldn't we take a half-hour break or so, Dad? I'm beat.
You're beat. You've been sacked out in the truck all afternoon. Sandy and me been driving. We're the ones that need the break.
Well, I'll drive. I said I would.
You don't know where we're going. I do. You just let me call the shots, huh?
Okay. Don't have to get mad. I was just trying to help.
Concrete and steel. Now I've seen everything. They used to have nice redwood tables at places like this. You know why they make them out of concrete? So those people won't. You got an answer for everything, don't you?
Take after you, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. That's the truth. I like that. I guess you do take after me. Okay, let's go. Come on. Nice to spend time together, isn't it?
Aren't you worried Alice might have told somebody what kind of car we're in?
What difference does it make? She doesn't know which direction we took. We'll be on a plane in a few hours anyway.
That sounds great. I'll sure be glad to get out of this.
Me too. You just wait till we get down to Mexico. We'll have some good old times. Get a big house, little Mexican gal to clean up after us. I'm down there. Just sit on the porch and drink margaritas all day long.
You really think we'll get there?
Mexico? Piece of cake. I'll have you there before dark. I don't like it. You don't look good. Check that pile of bags in that white car. There's a guy hanging around. I got him. Cops. But he turned me in. Furman ratted on me after all I did for him. That scum sucked me face.
Plane down there?
What's the problem with cops? Get in the circle and get the hell out of here. Rotten little snake. We could have walked straight into a trap back there. You see how people treat you? You see what they do to you? All right, we'll camp here.
Not even water.
You'll get water. We gotta go back to town anyway. We're low on everything.
Dad, the papers are going to have our pictures by now. We can't keep going in places like that. Some will spot us.
They don't give a damn who you are. New Mexico don't even carry the news about an Arizona prison break. That's small-time stuff.
They found the murdered family. Call that small time? They're going to be all over us.
Don't argue. I can't have you arguing with me about every little thing. Now just do what I tell you.
Okay.
How much money you got left?
Oh, about 50, 60 bucks.
I got some from Alice. We got plenty for now. Ammunition, too.
We'll drive up to Colorado tomorrow. I don't like it.
Why Colorado? What's up there?
How do I know? We can't stay here. I do know that. We'll go where they don't expect us. You, take Ricky into town with you.
You want to come along?
Yeah.
No. Ray stays with me.
Hey, you want the gun?
No.
I don't even know him anymore. Can't keep going like this. We gotta get out.
Dad doesn't like the idea of us splitting up. He wants us to stay with him.
But who cares what he wants? He's gonna get us killed. Still think we're gonna end up in Mexico? Boy, he's really got you under his thumb, doesn't he?
You just don't understand him.
Where'd they go?
I don't know. They went to the store like you told them to. But it took longer than they thought.
Shut up with that stuff. You know what I mean. You've got something up your sleeve, and I want to know what it is.
What are you talking about, Dad? You sent them into town yourself. They'll be back.
They'll be back. Yeah, sure. I'll bet they went to the cops. I told you we couldn't trust them. Donnie was waiting for a chance.
What's the deal? I want to know.
Nothing, Dad, I swear.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go? What took you so long?
Don't sweat it. We did what you said, just like we always do.
You all right? I'm all right. I'm fine. What was the story with him and Ramon?
Who?
Ramon. The guy at the prison who threatened to stick a knife in Dad. What was their beef about?
He never had no beef with Ramon. He's the biggest queen that ever lived. Ramon got bought and sold every day of the week.
Who was it then?
Buddy, somebody sure stirred you guys wrong. Nobody ever threatened Gary Tyson up in the joint. No way. I'll tell you that for a natural fact. Your old man was the toughest guy that ever lived. He'd kill you in a New York minute. Hey, now, everybody knows that.
His life wasn't in danger. Nobody threatened to kill him at all.
Of course not. Who told you that?
Hey, how about getting out the fishing gear and catching us some dinner?
You lied to us.
What are you talking about?
Nobody would have killed you up in prison. You just made that up. The only reason why we broke you out is because we thought your life was in danger and you were just using us.
You think it's not dangerous in prison? You think guys don't get stuck in the back up there?
But not you. It's never you, is it, Dad?
That's water under the bridge now. We're free. We're out. That's what matters. The main thing now is to get down to Mexico.
We want out. We did everything we could for you, and we came this far.
Yeah, Dad. We love you and all that, but...
Do you? Do you love your old dad? After all I've done, after everything I've done? I'm a liar. I'm a killer. I'm a piece of dirt.
Dad, it's not that. Look, I'll stay with you. I don't give a damn what happens.
You think this comes as a big surprise to me? I knew you boys were up to no good. I knew you were plotting to run away yesterday. So let me tell you a thing or two. All my life, the only people I ever trusted were your mother and you. 20 years in prison, the only thing I ever dreamed of was this, that I'd get out, that I'd be back with my family again. Well, I guess I got that all right, didn't I? End of the road for me. So long, Pops. Have a nice life. Is that it?
No.
I don't feel guilty about you. I gave you everything I had, and all I want is what's left, and that ain't much. Do you think we're not going to have to pay for this? Don't you think this is going to cost us?
What about you? What do you have to say about all this? Do you agree with him?
Yeah. We're out in the middle of nowhere. We haven't gotten anywhere.
You want to go home? Want me to take you back to Casa Grande and dump you in your mama's lap? Is that what you want?
Sure, why not? Just get us back, and we'll figure it out from there.
Well, you may have to go to jail. If that doesn't bother you, I guess it don't bother me. You got yourself a deal.
You'll take us back then, all three of us.
That's what you want? You want out, you're out. No problem. Hey, come on, loosen up. This is Dad, remember?
Chevrolet pickup, dark blue, license number 8.
You're breaking up on me. Can we have that again, dispatcher?
We have an Arizona all-points bulletin. A 1970 Chevrolet pickup, dark blue, license number AP648. Registration Alice Johansson. Do you read me now? Over.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye out. It's a stolen.
Have Ricky take a look at it. He's good at that kind of thing.
Listen to this. Arizona State Prison fugitives Gary Tyson and Randy Greenewald are believed to be heavily armed and hiding out in a forest area north of Flagstaff. That's pretty good. We're in Colorado, and they have 100 policemen searching the woods down there. There's dogs, too.
The convicts escaped from the prison annex in Florence Sunday after two of Tyson's sons allegedly pulled sawed-off shotguns from a cardboard box before they reached the visitor checkpoint. What is this allegedly stuff? The law enforcement personnel allegedly had their heads in their armpits following false leads called in by local lunatics. Turn off at the next side road. Okay, guys, set up camp. The cops are going to make on this truck, and I don't want any hassles.
Dad? Where are you guys going?
Me and Randy have some business to do.
Out here? You gonna leave us a flashlight?
What do you need a flashlight for? You're not going anywhere. We'll be back in a bit. And don't get any ideas about wandering off, because I got all the time in the world to come looking for you.
He's lied about everything. He's not going to take us home. This is the first time he's ever left us alone together, and let's just get the hell out of here.
He's our dad, Donnie. We can't just run off and leave him.
Ricky, he's a maniac. Don't you understand? He's a killer. And we turned him loose.
Yeah. And he could have killed me back there. I don't know, Donnie. He said he'd catch up with us, and he will.
No, not if we move fast enough. All we got to do is get to the highway and flag down a car.
Not me. I'm not going anywhere. Who knows what's out there? It's pitch black. We won't get 100 yards. And how do you know he's not already on his way back?
Our only chance is to cut out. Now you guys can go with me or not, but make up your minds quick.
I'm not going to stay if you're not. He'll go nuts.
Dad wouldn't run out and leave us. And what about Mom? She always said that we gotta stick together. We're only gonna be safe if we stay with them. At least they know what they're doing. We don't.
Ricky, Dad and Randy aren't going to be taken alive. Haven't you figured that out?
Ricky, come on. Let's go, come on.
Where'd you get that van?
Stole it. Where's some grub? I'm starving to death. Hey, we're getting close to Casa Grande. I know this country like the back of my hand. You know, I never wanted you involved in this, Donnie, it's the truth.
Too late to worry about that now. All I care about is getting me and my brothers out of this alive. As soon as we're back in Casa Grande, I'm done with you.
All right. All right. I told you I'd get you home, and I'll do it. Don't worry about the scanner. By the time you get it fixed, we won't need it anyway.
Break-in at the Border Patrol Armory in Gila Bend, where an undetermined number of weapons and ammunition was taken. Police say they have reason to believe that the Tyson gang is responsible. We'll have more details on the news on the hour. Now back to our regular program.
We didn't break into no Border Patrol building. We weren't even near Gila Bend.
Yeah, what a bunch of jerks. Where's they trying to blame us for something we didn't even do?
Well, there goes your little detour to Catholic band. You're stuck with Randy and me now.
No, we're not. We're going home.
Oh, don't be stupid, boy. They'll be waiting for us there. We'll drive straight to Mexico.
They're going to be all over that road to Mexico.
Don't argue with me. Just do like I tell you.
What the hell is that? What's going on?
Roadblock. Randy, cops. Probably not even for us. Probably for those guys that broke into the Border Patrol building.
I'm turning around. We can get to the border another way.
No. We'll run it. We get through and it's a straight shot.
Run it.
Look, when we get close, slow down like you're going to stop. And then gun this sucker. You guys in the back, load those weapons and keep them loaded.
That's suicide. I'm not busting through that. We'll never make it.
Damn it, do what I tell you. Got it.
We're in hot pursuit. They're coming your way. No way. You just keep pushing this crate. Damn it, no more. Gary!
Every man for himself.
Dad! Tommy, we gotta get out. Tommy. Oh, darling, don't. I'm sorry. Ray, let's go. We gotta make a run for it. Johnny's hurt. I know. Look. No. He's hurt. Look. Come on. Let's go. I can't leave him. Hold it. Freeze. Wait. Johnny's hurt.
Put your hand on your head. Move away from that man.
That's my brother. Can't you hear what I'm telling you? My brother needs help.
Move away from that man.
Your hand on your head, start getting up real slowly.
Don't shoot.